Pitts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average is at 308 entering play. 15 long balls and 58 runs batted in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 32 now for the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust a lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit at third. Jordan takes it in, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. In there, and it's 0-1. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Chubby Nails, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Mickey Munson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game, and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance. That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now in the box, Connor Pitts. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the shortstop, Zach Kozar. This guy catches the ball. Overlooked, he's not really flashy, so there's not going to be a lot of fanfare following him, but he makes all the plays for you.
Lee Cho comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit low, ball 3. Michael Stevenson waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Stepping up now, Michael Stevenson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Jesse Pitts standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 skied into very shallow right. Jackson is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Now here's the pitch. That's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here with the man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Pitts is there, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch on its way. Gordon Beckham stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Now the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Working for the punch out and the offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes another 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. This one's down to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again. Sammy Pitts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Pitts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Standing in now, John Pitts. And this one gets away. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Late that time for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-0. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rasmus has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in for his second at bat. Chubby nails. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Shoots this one over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0. At the plate, Brian Nakayama. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian Nakayama.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Zach Cozart is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And the pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Stepping in now, Jason Jordan. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1. Jackson goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Lee Cho.
Striding in once again, Lee Cho. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was an impressive single, but more impressive was the play of the left fielder. He cut the ball off, got it back in, and they keep the double play in order, giving that pitcher a chance to get out of this inning.
Into the box now, Michael Stevenson, and he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runners on first with one down. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Beckham for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More. Ready for another chance. Jason Jordan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Jordan.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hey now.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 23 homers, 57 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He popped out in his first trip. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
2 out with the man at first. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Pitts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Sammy Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more. Sammy Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Number 31, John Pitts.
Standing in now, John Pitts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. On its way is pitch number 75. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found the hole.
Shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitts just to the left of the mound. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Gordon Beckham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, Brian Nakayama.
Brian Nakayama.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Pitts will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Jared Hughes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chubby nails. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in once again, Connor Pitts. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Lee Cho.
Catcher, Lee Cho.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really. He has a pretty good eye.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Michael Stevenson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for
Leading
1
off
thus
for the
far.
Yankees, the shortstop,
The pitch.
Zach Cozart.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance.
Right
Austin Jackson.
number 14.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackson.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line in left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stevenson on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jason Jordan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Back here in the Bronx. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him,
Leading
as he'll
off for
have to
Tampa
turn
Bay,
around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jesse Pitts.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Sammy Pitts. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder,
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Rasmus, and that's the third out.
Gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, as he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Another full count pitch home. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Pitts fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Center fielder number 34.
Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And another foul ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Grady Howry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Moreland.
Mitch Moreland will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bounce to first. Nails. Has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28, Joaquin Soria.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
John Pitts.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Beckham's tag is there. He's out at second base. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A pause and the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing in, Chubby Nails. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a rather easy first out. Freddie Everett answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Brian Nakayama.
Into the box now, Brian Nakayama. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Hits from the outfield grass. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Connor Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
catcher,
Lee Cho. A hit in
Cho.
2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Beckham gloves it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Stevenson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch on the way. In there at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
17, Gregory Pitts. So
striding forward now, Austin Jackson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jackson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
That's wide. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and Jackson's aboard a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Digging in, Jason Jordan. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mark Trumbo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A man at third with one away. The runner's breaking for home, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Center fielder number 34.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pitts racing back, still ranging back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Colby Rasmus. Strike.